I have the worst job of all. I stay here in this booth, watching the monsters that are in here. There are these 2 anomalies, but there are many more here in the city. Our city is very well known for having many anomalies. The strangest thing is that everyone knows about it, but I'm leaving here to do a few things. And Big is right here, but he stood up. He said, shouldn't you be taking care of the anomalies? Everything's under control. These anomalies have never escaped, even though they're at the door. Okay, I'd better come back here now, especially because we have a problem. The 2 anomalies are here at the door, and now they're trying to break it. Man, I simply don't know what to do, but now Big just arrived here. He said, use the item that shakes everything. Okay, I grabbed this item, and now everything here is shaking. And finally they left. These anomalies are bizarre. Big, luckily you were here, but I think you should stay down here, because if one day these anomalies escape, at least you'll be able to stop them. He said, everyone here has their roles, so if you obey, everything will be fine. Okay, everything's fine. And now he left here. He's basically the boss. I wonder, what did he do to become the boss? Because I think there are other people who deserve much more to be the boss, like this coworker who is training here in Brookhaven. He's actually good. But I'm coming here to train too. So I grabbed this pistol, and now I hit right here. Man, I'm much better than him. I don't understand why I'm so good, but he's looking here. He said, that's why you take care of the anomalies. If they escape, you stop them easily. That doesn't make much sense. I think, actually, if one day they escape, I'll be eliminated. Okay, I'm coming here to take care of the anomalies. I want to see how the situation is. They're already here. Look, you'd better leave. But they're not afraid of a gun. Now if I grab this item that shakes everything, they all end up leaving. Why are they so afraid of this? Since the gun is much more dangerous. So now it became night. I'm tired of staying here. They won't escape that easily. But now Big just arrived here. He said, talk to the soldier. He has something important to tell you. Okay, I'm a little afraid of what's going to happen, but I'm coming up here to talk to the soldier. To talk to him, I have to use this laptop. And now he just appeared here. Man, tell me what you have to say that's so significant that you need to call me up here. He said, you'll have to take care of the anomalies 23 hours a day for a long time. I can't do something like that. 23 hours is far too much time. I can't wait to leave this base and finally go back to my house. Seriously, give me a reason to do this that really convinces me to work here 23 hours a day. He said, if you don't do this, the city will be invaded by the anomalies. Okay, that's much worse than it sounds. I was expecting anything except that. But now I'm going to have to go down here, and I'll have to work for a long time. I don't know exactly why this is happening. After all, I'm new here at the job. Big, I just arrived. If you'd like, you can leave now. He said, you received a salary raise. I received the raise in the hours that I have to work to 23 hours. That's really a lot. And now even he got scared. He said, this is wrong. I'm going to talk to him. And now Big just left. Meanwhile, I'll have to stay here. I sincerely hope he can fix this. And now he's coming here to talk to the soldier. Everything that's happening is absurd. I'll have to take care of these monsters forever. Unless I quit, then maybe I'll be left alone. Now, many hours have passed. I'm starting to get tired. And these 2 monsters are here watching this. Okay, I stood up. I'm holding this item that shakes everything. And now he left. And this other monster also left. Everything that's happening is absurd. But now he arrived right here. He said, let me work. Meanwhile, get some sleep. Look, thank you very much for that. You just can't let them escape. If they go crazy, you just have to hold this item that literally shakes everything. So, he's going to work there. I'm leaving here to do some essential shopping. I have to buy food for my house and much more. And everything here in the city for now is normal. This happens because we're taking care of the city. But a long time ago, all of this was already destroyed by the anomalies. Luckily we exist, and we simply saved the city. But now I'm going to do some shopping. I will grab this shopping cart. I will buy as many things as possible to eat. Likewise, I have to put all of this there in that base. After all, I'll have to stay 23 hours working there. Great! This here is already good. And now I have arrived here to pay. Yet he turned right here. He said, are you from the military base? You can take food without paying. Everyone here in the city respects us, especially because we literally saved the city in the past. This is good, but I'm tired. It's time for me to finally go back to work, so I'm coming here to the front, but I'm very sleepy. I can't even see properly. Wait, what's happening? Okay, I just had an accident because I fell asleep while driving, and now I just fell to the ground. Wow, what happened to me? Why am I here in the hospital? He said, you fell asleep while driving and had an accident. I'm remembering that, and it's true. I was driving this car until suddenly, I crashed it into the wall. Okay, this isn't good. Okay, I'm being taken here to the x-ray room. I can't believe this is happening. I'm doing several exams to understand what really happened to me. Did I really hurt my arm? So he's looking here. Well, it seems like it was this arm of mine. It's actually hurting a lot. Doctor, will I be fine? He said, of course you will, but you won't be able to work for at least a week. Man, I can't stay without working. I can simply be fired if you do that. I work in one of the most important jobs. Tell them that I'm fine. He said, I already talked to them, and they know you're injured. Take the opportunity to rest. Okay, now I'm leaving here, but he doesn't know the truth. If he knew what I worked with, he wouldn't have let me stay out of the base. But Big just arrived here with this military car far from the base. Okay, I'm going to get inside here. Man, thank you very much for helping me. But now I have to go back to work. Take me back to work. Someone has to take care of those anomalies. But now he stopped right here. I can be fired because of this. He said, rest at home. The base won't be destroyed just because you were away for a week. Okay, now I know that everything's fine. So I'm coming back home, and Big just left. If he said that, it's because they really will be able to take care of that military base successfully. Now I think I'm officially on vacation, but my house isn't good. My house is completely dirty because I made it in a rush, but that's on purpose. I built this entire house to survive the day they escaped from the base. I was resting here, but there's someone who's calling me. Man, tell me what's happening. What happened for you to call me out of nowhere? He said, I just wanted to know if it's normal for the anomalies to no longer be afraid of this item. Are you talking about this yellow item? Obviously, they're supposed to be afraid. After all, this is the only item that can stop the anomalies. If they're no longer afraid of it, that's terrible. The anomalies can literally escape. Man, just tell me how this happened. What did you do to reach this result? He said, we went to clean the cell, and we used this item so they wouldn't attack us. But we realized that it's much better to just leave this item on forever. Don't tell me you did that. What they did here at the military base is terrible. Now this item here doesn't scare these anomalies anymore. He broke the main rule, so now I'm coming here running to fix this. Okay, I just arrived here, and I'm already armed to avoid problems. Even Big came down here. Big, I can't believe you did this. This could be the end of Brookhaven. So I'm going down here, and they're attacking the door. Okay, let's get closer. I'm holding my item too. Now we have more strength. Everything is shaking a lot. And finally one of them left, but the other ended up not leaving. This here is simply terrible. He said, why did this happen? These anomalies lost their fear of these items because you kept holding it all day. Now they're not afraid of it anymore. Man, it's better to get out of here. That's the best thing we can do. This is really the end of the base. And now the alarm is ringing throughout the entire city. Literally everyone here is hearing this. Okay, we're both leaving. We have to evacuate urgently. And there's already a military helicopter coming here. Okay, let's go now. Wait, but where's Big? Big, you have to come here now. But now this soldier came closer. He said, we're flying in 15 seconds. Come or you'll be left behind. Okay, I'll find Big, and I'll get here in time. Big, where are you? I simply can't find Big. Big, answer the phone now. He answered it. He said, I'm taking a shower. Please, don't talk to me. Are you serious that you're right here? The base is being evacuated. We're both coming here, but now it's too late. Literally, they escaped. This here is much worse than it seems. He said, don't tell me the monsters escaped. To be very honest, I don't know. So, I'm watching the cameras, and they really escaped. This is simply terrible. Big, we have to escape from here before it's too late. Man, I can't believe this is happening. The base that we worked so hard on for years is simply being destroyed. There's a lot of smoke falling to try to stop the monsters, but it'll be almost impossible for that to stop the monsters. Man, luckily, I have my house that's very well protected. Believe it or not, this is very protected and can save us for a long time. He said, man, these anomalies can wipe out the city. That's the least dangerous part. Them destroying the city, it's obvious that's going to happen. The problem is if they destroy my house. I'm watching the cameras a little better to understand this and understand how they escaped. From what I'm seeing, for a few minutes everything was normal until suddenly he broke the door and he simply teleported. And thereafter, the other monster escaped too. Man, this is terrifying. And now there are officially monsters living among us. But Big is arriving right here. What happened? I'm watching this too, and it's on fire. This entire base is on fire. This is much worse than it seems. Now it's the end of the military base. There really won't be any way to recover these anomalies. They're officially loose. Okay, Big, let's come here to the bunker. Here at least we can hide until the soldier comes back to pick us up. So he just arrived here. I'll have to close this door so they never come in here. He said they won't rescue us. But of course they will. We were on their team. Now a few hours have passed, and I was sleeping here. And you can see that Big is still sleeping. Okay, now I'm leaving here to see how the city is. And you can see that the sky is completely green. This really is the end of Brookhaven. I truly doubt that we'll be rescued. They're not even calling me here on the laptop. But now I'm coming here to see how the city is. And you can see that the military base disappeared. Literally, it disappeared because it caught fire. It's as if this was being done on purpose. And now several other houses are also on fire. This house is being completely burned down, and soon these two houses will also be destroyed. Okay, I'd better go back inside here because I'm scared. Wait, I'm receiving a call. Okay, I answered it, and now this man just appeared. I can't believe you're still alive, and you abandoned us. He said, we can't rescue you because the city is too dangerous. I knew this was going to happen. At the first opportunity you're abandoning us, and it seems like he disagrees. But how do you disagree with this if truly that's what's happening? He said, we'll rescue you when the sky isn't green anymore. On the day that happens, go to the top of the mountain. Okay, this is very bizarre. So it appears that the city's sky is completely toxic since they're avoiding it, and we have to go over the mountain. But now someone arrived here. The person who arrived here is simply big. He said, "Where's the food? We have to go to the market now. Look, let me drive this. I'm probably a little better than you, and you should use your gas mask." Great, he's wearing it. The city's green sky indicates that everything is completely toxic. Okay, I'm leaving here carefully. I have to avoid some anomaly getting in there. This is our new safe base. But you can see that this house was destroyed. It disappeared as if it were nothing. And now this house started to catch fire like that. Okay, it's better to get out of here. It'll be the next house to disappear. This is simply scary. But up ahead, I'm seeing two anomalies. Okay, it's better to go back here. Man, we have to be careful with this. They can attack us and simply destroy everything. Wait, I finally found a human being. Yet there's something very wrong with this human being. Now he's looking at us. And why does he have a neck that size? Maybe it's better for us to get out of here. Just look at what he's like. He's very weird. And now he's coming after us. Okay, we have to get out of here. I'm simply escaping from him. And now I'm coming up here. But the two anomalies are right here, literally in front of me. Except we have a problem. One of them teleports. It's better to get out of here now. So, finally I'm escaping back here. Man, did you see how bizarre that was? It teleported. But now we're out of food. How are we going to get food? And the monster just appeared here. Man, again he's back here. And now he appeared right here. Okay, we have to leave. I think there's no way to escape from this anomaly. How are we going to get food like this? Seriously, it's simply impossible. He said, we have to plant our food. It sounds like a great idea until you remember that plants take months to grow. And now it even started to rain. This is much worse than it seems. Now our vision is impaired. But he appeared here again. This anomaly is right here in front. I didn't even know he had these powers. Okay, let's go back here. Could it be that somehow he doesn't want me to go to the city center? I think that maybe seeing this makes sense. So let's stay away from the city center and let's go as far away as possible, like on top of the mountain. That must be the only place where we're safe. Great. Finally, we're arriving here at the camp, which is near the mountain, and this will help us to be safe. Okay, I hope there aren't monsters here, but from what it looks like, this house is abandoned. Big, it's better for us to go there to get all the food. But a man showed up here. Are you serious that you live here? He said, why are you wearing masks? It's not toxic here. Are you serious that you don't know what's happening here in the city? Everything here was completely invaded. He said, tell me more. Now a few hours have passed, and now I think he knows everything. He said, how cool. How do you think this is cool? Everything here in the city is being destroyed. Literally, all the houses were destroyed. This new house is on fire, and my house is starting to catch fire. This is much worse than it seems. Where are we going to sleep? Obviously, we can't sleep in these beds. Is there any other place? He said, there's the attic, but it's very uncomfortable. So he went up there. Okay, I'm coming up here too. Everything will be fine. We'll have to sleep on the floor. And even Big arrived here. We're all sleeping together. You can see that the monster arrived here. It's coming inside here. Man, this is very scary. He's looking for where we are, and he's coming back here. Could it be that he's following our smell? That would explain why he came into the bathroom, but luckily he left. Somehow we're on another day. I say that even because I'm impressed that the monsters didn't find us, and they're also getting up. Now we have to go down here. I don't know if it's a good decision to go down here. From what I'm seeing, the monsters aren't here, so I'm going down here. I'm watching this. It's daytime. It's time to finally escape and go up to the mountain. And actually, there's already a helicopter coming here. It must be coming here to rescue us. So let's go now. Big is going up here, but this man didn't come. We're escaping the city. You have to come here now. He said, I've always lived here. I can't leave. Even Big is escaping, and you have to come here now. Then you can go back to your house. Finally, he came, but he's really very fast. I'm not going to go that fast, especially because I'm not rushing. That helicopter will definitely wait for us. Yet what is that appeared there? The monster just arrived. Okay, this is worse than it seems. Well, I'm going to keep running. I don't know what power he has, but I think I found out in the worst way. He's coming quickly behind me. This is terrible. Man, I will have to dodge him at the last second. Okay, I went down here, and luckily he went straight past. Okay, I have to climb quickly and get into the helicopter before he comes back, especially because he fell down here, but he's coming back, and he's really very fast. I'm coming here at maximum speed, and he's getting closer and closer here. Pilot, you have to fly now. Finally, we're flying, literally at the last second. We're coming up here, and this monster is following us. Luckily, we're safe. We're all here in the helicopter. We're going to the neighboring city. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just become a channel member, and I'll add you on Roblox.